Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As always, everyone have an amazing day. My three things I am thankful for: a bus, school buses, traffic lights, and stop signs. So this message is going to be random. It's for families, but it's going to be random. But before I get into my message, to my kids, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. to the ones that's in reality, okay? All of y'all. I want y'all to know that I love y'all. And I know that I've been wanting to contact y'all, but I know that they have my stuff blocked, okay? So whenever I communicate or try to send y'all good nights and love yous, I know sometimes it's not you, okay? I already know. But I want y'all to know that I'm doing everything I can to get things back on track. I'm doing all of this for y'all. I think Jalen said y'all go to school on the 25th. So just stay focused, do what you need to do. I want you to know I love y'all. I love y'all. And I haven't forgot about y'all, so I don't want you to think because I do these videos, I'm putting everybody before y'all. That's not the case, okay? I don't want you to think that. I don't want you to believe that. All these videos I'm doing, when I talk, it's either I'm talking to myself or I'm providing information for y'all, okay? So when I talk to them, I'm talking to y'all. I need y'all to understand that, okay? And I also want you to understand something. Even though I'm not there physically with you, I'm there spiritually with you, okay? I'm going to tell y'all, when you're talking to your friends, sometimes you're talking to me, okay? I need you to understand that. Sometimes you're talking to me. Yes, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Sometimes you're talking to me, but you don't know it, okay? Might know it now. You might know it now. But I want you to know that I'm doing all of this for y'all because I want to make sure that, y'all have a better life. Y'all don't have to go through what I went through. So I'm cutting everything off so y'all can be able to live the way y'all need to live, okay? So go and start getting y'all list together of things y'all want to do because, I got to make up for lost time, okay? Well, I can't make up for lost time, so we're going to just enjoy the time we have, all right? And it's going to be a long time. So all the things y'all say y'all want to do, write that stuff down, and any other things, write it down, okay? Get it ready. All right? Excuse me. Oh, and Kobe loves you too. He be talking. I think you sent a video yesterday, Jalen, but I don't think it was you, just to say. But if it was, he got it, okay? He tried to send something back to you. So if you didn't receive it, that's why. But yes, I don't want y'all to think that I don't care. I really do. All right? What else? I think that's it. Everything else I communicate with you spiritually. You may not know, but you will know. All right. All right, back to my message. Yes, I have to do these things sometimes. It is what it is, but I need to make sure my kids know that, that they're my number one priority. And don't get me wrong, like spiritually, how can I say, spiritually, I'm doing the same thing with y'all, but I need my kids to know that I'm not putting everybody first. You understand? I know sometimes in life, as parents, you kind of sometimes see parents go and help other people out, and then you feel like you're in lack mode. But a lot of times you're blessed already, and they're just helping someone else out that needs the help. But it's your parent, and it's like, that's my parent. It's my parent. They ain't your parent. That's mine. You can't have them, and I get it. But we all have jobs, and we all have duties, things we have to do out here in the world. And sometimes as kids, you may not understand everything all the time, but just know, long as in a pure situation and being authentic, it's all part of the purpose and plan, okay? We all have to help each other, all right? What else? Oh, yeah, Zai, yes, I'm wearing your shirt. It's wash day. I have to go wash clothes. I got my daughter's shirt on right now. I'm like 2 sizes bigger than her. So right now, my stomach look like a can of biscuits about to pop out. Y'all can't see it, but it is what it is. And I know I ain't have to explain that, but it lets you know that, hey, if you're doing videos, who cares about the bottom? Along the top is alright. Okay. What else? I tell y'all, this is random. I'm just gonna ramble today. I'm just rambling. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I really do. I really, really do. And even if the day ain't going the way you want it, as long as you live to see the next day, that's all that matters. And I know sometimes people we don't want to hear that, but we need that. You understand? So I just want y'all to continue to keep yourself uplifted and continue to vibrate high. Excuse me. Continue vibrating high and allow yourself to be happy. It's okay to be happy. Just let you know that. The same energy you put into being mad and sad, throw that energy into happiness. Just let you know, there have been plenty of times I'll be ready to go off on somebody, but I just throw this. It's like, just throw that smile on. Just hold it there until you feel it. Just hold it there. Just, I want to hurt this person. I really want to hurt them. But I'm going to be cool today. My child want me to, I want to shake my child this morning because they don't want to get right for school. I want to smile through it. You know. You got to do whatever to keep your mind right. You know, don't allow other energies and other things to affect you. That goes for anybody, kids and all. Just smile through it, man. You don't have to take the frown, take the smile. You understand? I am so blessed, y'all. I am so thankful that I am able to communicate with y'all. Like, y'all just don't understand. So I'm gonna say it like this. So for the ones that be questioning, because I feel like some people question, because I wake up around like 12 in the morning now to start my day off. I literally start my day around 12. I get up around 12, 12:30, something like that. So I think it's like 1 something now, almost 2. But I get up around 12 something, and I'm not telling y'all to do this, but I get around 12 something. I go to bed around 7:30. 8 o'clock, because that's the time I have my son to go to bed for school. So around like 7:30, I'll start getting real tired. Throughout the day, I might doze off for like 10 minutes, maybe an hour. So basically, I take like a 30-minute or an hour break. But so basically for about 19 to 20 hours, I'm working, like reality wise. So I'm thinking of things, trying to get things done or whatever. Spiritually wise, that 4 to 5 hours. So technically, I don't have a day off. It's like, because I'm a parent at the same time. Whatever I do in the reality, I have a job. I'm still a parent. I still have things to do. Even if I'm on the internet scrolling majority of the day, spiritually I'm connecting to people as I do it. So I'm technically always working. I'm always working. So yeah, I don't really have a day off, because when I sleep, I'm in the spiritual world handling things. And now I could tell now I'm at that point where my spirit is doing so while I'm wide awake now. It's like I finally have detached in a way where my spirit can feel free to do what I need to do, even when I'm talking to y'all. So sometimes I could be communicating with y'all while I'm still holding a conversation, reality with y'all. Like, it's that crazy. Yeah, I do a lot. And I love what I do. As like I said in my last video, I really love this. You know, to be able to help heal someone, to communicate with someone, just listen to someone, you know, it brings joy to me. And then I have the opportunity to still do the same thing in reality. Now, reality-wise, I don't really hold conversations with people like that, because, you know, the energy is a different. So, energy in the reality world is different than the energy in the spiritual world. There's 2 different vibrations. There are 2 different vibrations. Yeah, there are 2 different frequencies. But yeah, so when I talk to people in reality, I only can communicate for so long. depending on the energy level that is present. Like I said before, this is just random, so if you want to hear me ramble, here it goes. Yesterday, I actually went to the grocery store. I walked to the grocery store yesterday. It's like a 30-minute walk. But when I walked into the store, this lady literally was like, every time I see you, you're so happy or something like that. She was like, I can see the Spirit of God on you. And it hit me. It's like, what? I didn't say nothing. I just spoke. I said, oh, thank you. That's all I said. I was like, oh, thank you. This other lady was talking. And I had a shirt with a scripture on it. And was talking. And it was crazy because the lady was talking to me. She was like, you're literally saying all the same stuff that we were just talking about before you got here. I said, what? I said, oh, okay. It's like, how can I say it? It's amazing for me to be in this position, and now folks are being vulnerable to acknowledge the energy instead of running from it or trying to argue with it. It feels pretty good, y'all. Like, I'm so used to people finding ways to go against me or finding ways to try to tear me down or something, or walk away from me. But it's actually been pretty pleasant to hear it. Because sometimes, even for myself, I need confirmations as well. Because I don't do things for validation. I don't do things for, to be like, I know that's right, this and that. Like, it's just, sometimes it's nice to hear somebody say, hello, how you doing? It's like that. But yeah, when they was talking, when the lady was talking to me, I didn't sit back and be like, oh, I'm this and that. I just said, okay, thank you. So it makes me question some things. How many times I came in your presence and you noticed me or not? Because I channel through people whenever it's needed. I channel a lot through people. A lot. Like, I don't care if you're mad, I don't care if you're sad, depressed, happy, whatever. I channel through people quick, like, just to give you that you're okay, or I'm proud of you, or whatever. How many times have you noticed it? Is the question. Would you even notice if I'm in your presence? I'm in there, a lot of y'all present. Like, I do. Y'all just don't know. I'm everywhere. It's like, I'm so everywhere. It don't make sense. I don't have to reach out and touch you, but I be touching you. Like, I wonder, how many times have you noticed the presence of God around you? I wonder, how many times have you noticed it? When you're watching a TV show, listening to music, some random person just talking to somebody else. You could be on a bus. You could be in the cab. You can be walking the street and you just hear a voice or hear something that sounds like, that resonates with you in a way. How many times have y'all really acknowledged it? Because it's crazy. It's like, there's been so many times that especially kids, man, we be having conversations. Y'all got some amazing kids, by the way, just to let y'all know that. I channel through kids a lot. And a lot of times, the ones that have those gifts, they can, a lot of times they be watching me, playing with me. I play with y'all kids, just to let you know that. A lot of times, sometimes when y'all kids are by themselves, and there's situations where something could have happened to them and they were safe, it's because I was there with them. It's crazy, y'all. Now, that don't mean I'm going to be the babysitter now. let me throw that out there. That don't mean you go run out and do what you want to do. Be like, God with you. No. Pump your brakes. Stop right there. I'm put you in reverse. But I just need y'all to know, like, how many times the presence of God was around you and you ain't notice it. It's crazy, like, and I'm gonna put it like this. Like I always say, I know what I need to know when I need to know it. So right now, my spirit, I'm coming more into my spirit, my energy, and I'm noticing what I do more. So it's like, I'm put like this. In my last video, I said I want to help heal the world, and I didn't care if anybody know it. It was so point. Now I'm realizing, ooh, it's hitting me. It was to the point that when I said it, now I'm realizing that's why my spirit was detached from me, because I didn't want to know what was going on reality-wise. So I want to get like these other people that's out here. So now I'm becoming more into my spirit. I'm attaching back. So now it's like my spirit is showing me everything that I've been doing the whole entire time, consciously and subconsciously, that I didn't know I was doing. And it's like, if y'all could see how my brain operating right now, ooh, child, this is hitting me. Give me a second. I tell you I'm about vibrations. Technically I'm blind, but now it's like my energy levels come up to the point it's flickering. Pictures are flickering through my face. Like that. And it's like I'm starting to see pictures in real time of the times I was with people and doing things. So y'all know, like back in the day, one of those the old school movie things where they had the little images where you can see through and they click it around like that. It's like that. And it's like, oh snap. Like right now, if y'all could see it, it's like my whole room is starting to, okay, it's big, okay. Whew. It's like if my whole room have TV screens all over it, of moments, of times that I done things. It's like little tiny TVs in the room. And it's images of, it's like I could feel all the times that I did things and helped out. And I'm not saying this to brag. I don't know, it's against my spirit. It's like it's time to speak up. It's like it's time to speak up. Excuse me. I guess my spirit's like, it's time to speak up. It's time to allow people to know. It's like you can't be in hiding anymore. You can't allow yourself to be afraid to acknowledge these things. So I don't have fear, but I have fear. If that makes sense. I don't have fear, but I have fear. So I tell you, I ain't no different than y'all. So what it is about me is, because I know that I'm blessed with a lot of abilities and things, and y'all haven't seen everything yet. There's a lot more to me. As I told y'all, well, I told the adults, but I allowed my light to be dimmed to a certain extent, and then these people took the rest. But I dimmed my light because I need y'all to know, to even kids, I need y'all to know, like, being in my shoes is not easy. And reason why is because everybody wants the shoes, but they don't want the job. If that makes sense. And picture me as a kid, right? And I'm sitting beside you, and I got all these special gifts and powers, and you don't know about yours yet. But every time I get up, I'm always passing all my classes, and I'm always doing this, and I'm always doing that. It's like I'm getting straight A's. I know everything. I got everything. And then you beside me, and you're struggling with your assignments because you don't know who you are yet. And you're struggling, and you trying to get through, and you trying to understand the world. But I'm sitting beside you, and I keep getting all these great things, and then you over here barely can pass your grade. Wouldn't that tear you down? It'll make you feel some type of way. It'll make you feel less than. It'll make you feel like you don't deserve to be here. It'll make you feel like you're not special. So think of me being in this position where I didn't ask to have this spot. And what I mean I didn't ask is like this. I just accepted the position because I thought doing what's right was the goal in this world. I just assumed Toya, do you want to live in a world of hate or love? I take love for 1,000, Alex. It's like that. And that's all that was it. I work out of love. And because of that, I was blessed with a lot of abilities, a lot of things. Shucks, I glow up, y'all. And that's the crazy thing. I didn't even know as a kid that I was glowing. There was only one person in my life that told me they saw me glow up. And I was at an event and it was dark. It was a club. I'm just because I don't want to say it like that. I don't want people to think nothing. I was at a club when I was in college, and someone came up to me, and they said, "You have a glow around you. It's like a halo around over your head or something like that." And I had all black on. That was the only time somebody actually verbally said something. But other than that, I knew my skin looked funky or whatever, looked weird, but I didn't think too much about it. But just to think, being in a position where people saw it and didn't tell me. So just think being in a position where if I would allowed myself to be in my full authenticity, I'm always authentic, but to have all the gifts, all the powers at one time, man, y'all see how these other people treated me, right? That was with me not having nothing. So just think if I had it all. It'll make a child feel some type of way if I was a child and did things. So basically what I'm trying to say is, for me in my life, that's where my fear is. It's like, I don't want anybody to feel less than. Even a child, a teenager or adult. I didn't want anyone to feel like they can't be great. You understand? It's amazing how... Hold on. Let's take a moment because I ran through that. Okay. It's amazing how we read the Bible and how we know there's a God that had all these abilities, but then guess what? Nobody wanted it. Ain't that amazing, y'all? We read these books, these spiritual books about this person having all of these special gifts. And it's cool for it to be in the book, but when it's in reality, no one wants it because they feel less than. Or they feel like I should be able to get whatever I want without the work to it. So in my world, that was my fear. It was like, dang, once I finally get to my full potential, I don't want people to feel like they got to compete with me. And I don't want people to feel like they could take advantage of me. So basically what I'm trying to say is, it's like, we all have fears. You understand? And the thing about it is, it's overcoming those fears are the thing. And that's something I had to overcome. I want to have the nice house. Now I want the big house. You understand? And I want the nice cars. And I want all of these things. But it's like, I don't want to go to my head just like I don't want to go to your head. That was the fear. But I had to overcome it and realize, like, in life, we get what we work for. We get what we deserve. If you put the work in, then you should be able to appreciate the work. And I did all the work, meaning I went in and then came out instead of working on the outside and ignoring the inside. So basically what I'm trying to say is, like, excuse me. No matter who you are as a child, I want you to always remember, doesn't matter if you have one one superhero gift or multiple. I want you to understand you're great for who you are. I don't want y'all to walk out here on fear and be afraid to be the superhero you're supposed to be. Everyone in the world is a superhero. But sometimes some people start off as villains, and some superheroes turn to villains. You understand? Do we want it to be like that, where you turn into a villain? No. And do we want it to be where you start off as a villain? No. But you have to realize that you have to, excuse me, you have to, what's the word? You have to save yourself first before you can save anyone else. And I know that sounds selfish, right? But that's just like when you're on an airplane, what they say, you put the oxygen on yourself before somebody else. But then the way the world, you think, well, why can't help someone else out? Because sometimes we help people and they don't appreciate it. And now you're giving your energy to them. And then when you need it, you don't have it. So I just want y'all to make sure that you don't get jealous of others. Don't be jealous of someone, because you never know what abilities you have within yourselves. You never know what potential you have within yourselves. I'm going to say it like this. Whatever you dream of, if that's what you dream of, right? So if you, whatever you think of, say for example, you say, you know what, I don't know. Say for example, you could say, I just want to be a writer. I want to be a writer. That's all. I just want to write books, right? That's all I ever, I want to write books. Well, if being a writer is the first thing you can think of, then that means you still have potential for more. Always remember that. Now you can be like, dang, you know, you're right. I can be a writer, but what if I'm a writer for other people companies? Or what if I create my own, take my writing and create my own TV show or my own movie? You know, what if I create books for, you know, teachers or something? Whatever you think of, always remember that that's the basic. Because the first thing you think of is always the easiest. That means you can get to that. Then you can get to the next level. You understand? It's just a belief process. It's just believing in yourself, believing in the opportunity. How many of y'all didn't think y'all was going to have a family? And look at you, have a family. How many of y'all didn't think you was going to be able to buy your own car? You got your own car. How many of y'all didn't think you was going to get to college and you got to college? You understand? All things are possible. Even in college, there are a lot of people that are in poverty situations and they're like, man, my family can't afford college. Okay, you might be right. They can't, you can. You're like, how can I afford college? You got to work the job. So it's like for a child that sit back and say, man, you know, nobody in my family went to college. Nobody in my family been nothing. Well, okay. You know that you need money to get there, right? And you don't have the money. All right. So that means what? In order to get there, you're going to have to do something. How can you do it? Work your behind off in school. Get good grades. Get A's and B's and work your behind off so you can earn a scholarship. You can earn a scholarship. Do the essays where they have these other scholarships. Do all the essays and stuff. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to do, even if you don't know how to write. Help get somebody. Ask your teacher, can you help me write this stuff out? You know, they got so many different resources. And no, don't go on no chat GBT to pull it up. I'm going to say something about this stuff real quick. I understand technology is amazing. It really is. But don't get to the point that you're wasting time utilizing a source that you don't know how long it's going to stay there for. You got to remember one thing in life. Everything in the world has a time limit on it. Okay? And everything in the world can either advance or it goes backwards. Okay? Meaning we start all over again, take that down and start something else. Or it can get advanced where whatever you utilizing don't work anymore for you. Don't get caught up where y'all in school and y'all using the chat, you know, the chat thing, the whatever. I can't even get the word out. I'm about to say chat EBT. That ain't it. Chat P. It ain't. See, right now my words won't even come out. So let you know that technology may not be here that much longer. So I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me. One thing about me is this: when it gets to the point where I can't say certain words or something, that's a warning sign. Let you know something is about to get shut down soon, or it's gonna be put to a point where you cannot utilize. So I'm giving you warnings. Okay. Because a lot of y'all going to get kicked out of college. Okay, this is warning. A lot of y'all about to get kicked out of college if y'all don't stop using those that AI stuff. Okay? Because what's going to happen is this. Your teacher's going to end up having y'all take tests to see if you really know the stuff that you've been presenting to the teacher. And if y'all can't do it, guess what? That's considered as cheating. That's like looking at somebody's test paper when you doing. A lot of y'all going to get expelled. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm giving you a heads up. It's in the making, and I can feel it. All right? Now, you don't have to believe me. That's fine. You can think you can get over on the system. That's fine. But you can't. I want you to understand. If you work your butt off to get there, don't lose it over trying to take a shortcut. Okay? Because y'all got to remember. Excuse me. A lot of y'all using this technology so that y'all can get through the classes because you want to party or you just don't want to do it. You think you cheating the system. No, you cheating yourself. Because you got to remember, eventually you have to go to the actual job. Eventually you have to go to the actual job. And if you get to that job and you cannot complete the task because you've been dependent on electronic, guess what? If the power go out, what you going to do? Stop thinking y'all going to cheat a system. We got enough of proof in the world that it's only going to work for so long. Work on yourself. Do it yourselves, man. Y'all got it. You're smart. You're intelligent. You wouldn't have got this far if it wasn't for that. And I'm going to tell you this. If you've been cheating the system the whole time, use that energy for something else. If the whole entire time y'all been using this stuff to be able to get where you at, then maybe you might be in the wrong field. Maybe you need to get in technology. Maybe you need to get in the technology field and utilize it the right way to help heal the world, not destroy it. Because we don't need any more malpractices out here. We don't need any more lawsuits out here. You barely got in the door. Do you want to be locked up or be sued for something? Stop utilizing those networks. Do the old school way. Do your essays yourself. Do your papers yourself. Nobody ain't say you can get some help if you need help, but don't take advantage of the help. Because y'all in the classes and thinking, oh, I can just do it and then go. I'm being so smart. I'm so intelligent. No, you're dumb as hell. Oh, excuse me. It's in the Bible. Don't copy that how I said it, but you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to call you out. Because you're wasting time. But that's the crazy thing. People are so dumb, they don't realize how smart they are. Y'all are super intelligent, highly intelligent people. Stop diluting yourselves. Kids, stop diluting yourself. Y'all are very intelligent. But you can't allow yourself to be afraid to acknowledge it. You can't allow yourself to be afraid to enjoy learning yourselves. If you in a career or you in school for something that you have to cheat on, maybe that's not what you need to do. You get a warning. You getting signs to let you know that's not the career you need to be going down. Maybe you need to take a moment away from school and evaluate yourself and say, hold on, I don't want to keep taking more classes. Because if this is something that I truly love to do, I don't need any help. I don't need to cheat the system because I love doing it. But if I got to cheat the system to get this done, maybe that's not the career I'm supposed to go into. Am I going to this career because I truly love it, or I'm going into it because it's a financial? Or am I going into it because my parents said they was going to pay my tuition if I go to college? Because we have those out here. I'm just doing it for my family because in order to do it, they said they'll pay my car and pay my housing. I just want to get out of the house. Don't waste the time. And if you have those parents that's making you go to a specific college because that's where they was raised, you wasting your time. You can't live for your parents. You got to live for yourselves. If there's a school, like, I understand tradition. Oh, we all went to this school. And we all went to this sorority. We all did this fraternity. That's y'all. Thank you for tradition. But if it's not in alignment with who I am, I'm wasting time on a tradition that is going to keep me stuck. I understand y'all, you want me to go along this route. But some traditions are keeping y'all bondage. Some of those traditions, because guess what? What if you go to that fraternity that your parents told you to go to because that was where they went at? But what if, because now y'all in college, what if your future, so say for example, you went to that, now you in a company that you making what, $50,000 a year, right? And you're miserable. But you went to that fraternity. But if you would have went to the one that you wanted to, maybe you would have ended up being around the right people, and you could have got into the career you're supposed to went to, where you would have made $100,000 a year. Or it could be the opposite. What if you went to the one that your parents said had been $100,000, but you're miserable, and then the $50,000 one was the one that made you happy? Because sometimes it's not always about the money. Do you understand? The tradition that everyone need to hold is breaking chains. That's the tradition. Allow yourself to allow your purpose to flow through. Y'all holding on traditions is keeping y'all bondage. Y'all missing out on relationships. You missing out on financial situations. You missing out on freedom. Because y'all want to hold on to these so stupid traditions about y'all know that stuff. I tell you fake stuff. I can't say alma mater, whatever y'all call it. However, oh, the whole family doctors. And you wonder why this person over here is stressed out. For me, I tell you, I work 20 hours a day technically, right? I do because I love it. So, if I'm going to school to be a doctor and I love it, I can work 20 hours and it won't stress me out. But if it's not what I'm supposed to be, those 20 hours going to feel like the end of the world. When you are in the position what you're supposed to go into, don't matter how long you work. Don't get me wrong, we get exhausted, we get tired. But every day you are filled with more energy because you're where you're supposed to be and not where they want you to be. It's no different than somebody saying, you're supposed to be married with kids by a certain age. That's your life. Now I'm stuck with a child, and I didn't even get to live the life I wanted to because so I can give you a grandchild to watch. Now I'm stuck with the responsibilities. We need to get to the point where you know where you need to be at and overcome those fears. And this goes for the little ones. Don't ever feel like you're stupid or you don't understand. Like, there's some things, don't get me wrong, we all got that one class to get on our nerves. Okay? Ain't that don't mean that's the same as that one person that gets on our nerves. But those are the tests to see if you're willing to push yourself to get to the next step. So no times when y'all might, even in regular school, those times y'all might be using those networks and stuff. It's because of that one class. But you don't want, you need to push yourself. That's your fear. It's your weakness. Overcome it yourselves. Because if you feel like I can cheat the system, if you cheat the system on the fear, you're going to cheat the system on your strength. And you're going to take your strength and make it a weakness. Now you got more obstacles you got to overcome. All I'm going to say is like this. When you start feeling like you cheating something, you're gonna stay in that constant cheat mentality, and you keep losing. And then when you get around a person that's like me, that has gifts, that believe in themselves, now you're gonna try to cheat me. You're gonna try to destroy me because you lost yourselves. A person shouldn't have to dilute themselves for believing in themselves, even though they have fear within themselves. That fear is what allows you to realize I still have something to grow. But fear, like I told you, fear is not always bad. It's bad when you think it's bad. I'd rather have a little bit of something in me to let me know that I still have a reason to live for, than have nothing in me at all and wonder why I feel like I'm dying. We all need a little bit of something. Does that mean that I don't deserve the position that I'm supposed to be in, that I am in? Nah. Acknowledging it and overcoming it is the reason why I deserve to be in the position I'm in. Why are we afraid to acknowledge what's going on? Because we scared somebody else is going to acknowledge it? They already see it. Sometimes they already know it. They can feel it. But when you acknowledge those things, the joke is over. So stop clowning yourself in life. Don't be the clown that you see when you get up every morning and you look in the mirror. Now you can laugh at it, but take the mask off and acknowledge it. If y'all notice, like, even comedians, y'all know that everything a comedian say is actually facts in some form or fashion. And the reason why I say it's facts, because as long as somebody agree with it, it's a fact. And I know you're like, but how that's a fact? Because it's your world. You can believe what you want to believe. Everybody else is an opinion. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.